Sorry.
This is a big debate about trophy hunting, so we're going to have opportunities to answer some of your questions as well. When he said what he'd do to trophy hunters, and he's going to say the same thing. It's on the mark, and she's going to be singing for us when she gets on the stage as well.
This lady has been a tower of strength in helping me organise this, and worked tirelessly. So get yourself up here. You're not very tall, so you don't have to talk. It's all yours.
Hi everyone. Well, I'm a bit sort of nonplussed here because these two guys have just said everything, but the first thing I want to say to you all is when Dominic came to me and said, shall we have a march? If I'd known how much work this was all going to be, I'm not sure I would have said yes, because I think we've had about 4 hours sleep per night for the past 10 days. However, what I really want to say to you all is when I look round and I see the number of faces that are here today and everybody's smiling. Can you hear me now? Is that better? Right. When I see the number of faces that are here today and all the smiles and the expectation of all you guys, then I know that all these hours that we've put in to bring this event, make it happen, are worth it. And this, my friends, has got to be day one. Okay? This has got to be day one. We said this a few years ago, and then it all went pear-shaped, and everybody went off in different directions. We've pulled everybody back. For those of you that came along, we held a concert in August last year, which was absolutely amazing, and we called then for collaboration. I'm really pleased. This is the first time that I've seen on the same stage that we've got all the organisations working together, and I want you to recognise that Born Free are here. You know that because you've had 2 long speeches from them, but LionAid are here. We've got 4 Paws here, and they've done a lot of work here. So I don't know where 4 Paws are at the moment, but they're all here and they've done fabulous work. And a really wonderful bunch of guys they are too, and girls. And we've got I4 here, and I4 have done lots as well. And we've sat there and made up. And then we've got Save Me, Brian May's outfit Save Me, all joining in and helping us with this, which I think is amazing. And then we've got somebody who isn't here today, and without him, we wouldn't have this march today. And it's a gentleman called Adam Sugalski, and he is in Florida, and he runs an organisation called One Protest. And if you look at all those wonderful graphics, and every day, if you've been on the event page for this event, you'll have seen the countdown every day, how many days to go. All that is Adam. And Adam has worked so hard on this. And all the banners that we've got out, the LionAid banners, also carry One Protest logo on, because we were representing Adam as well at the event. And before I just finish up the things I want to say, I would like everybody, because I'm sure he'll see the video of this at some point, I want a really loud cheer for Adam. Adam was hoping to get a live streaming of this, and if anybody goes onto the event page and understands the gobbledygook technical stuff he said about how he gets live streaming, please somebody help him do that, because I didn't even know whether he was speaking English when he wrote that. So those are all the people there. We have got statements in from people that couldn't be with us today, and when we come to the speeches I will read those out from the people that wanted to be here that couldn't be here. We at LionAid are very proud of the fact that we brought in an awful lot of the signatories to this, and our biggest feather in our cap was to bring in Professor Stephen Hawking. And I would like to thank him for what he's done, and for his wonderful personal assistant who was able to chase him down into the States. And when she did chase him down in the States and showed him the letter that we've asked him to sign today, which is going into the Prime Minister, it came back that he was very pleased. He wasn't just pleased, he was very pleased to sign the letter, and he was very pleased. support the work that we're doing here. So a huge thank you to him, and a huge thank you. Please take a look at all the names that are on the list. We have a new name on the list which came into me as I was driving here, in fact, and that's Dr. Jane Goodall. And Paul O'Grady is added, but Paul O'Grady has made it onto the event page because I put Paul on. We got Paul yesterday. And it's not that these people didn't want to sign, but when they're all over the world and Dr. Jane Goodall's in Mexico, you have to, it takes a long time to get through to these people to find where they are. But without exception, everybody that we have tapped on the shoulder and said, will you support, has not only said yes, they've said absolutely yes. So we've got a huge amount of support. And I'd like to just tell you one little thing here. This is good. This came into me at midnight last night. I don't know whether you know, but LionAid, apart from the conservation work we do, that Peter and I do, we also do a lot of teaching of the next generation of students from the age of about 7 up to postgraduate about lion conservation, about how important it is to save our lions. And we did a lesson about 3 days ago through the Skype classroom with a school in Houston in Texas, and they said, we're going to get some letters for you that are going to, please could you put them in to the Prime Minister, to David Cameron, when the official letter goes in. Here it is.
Yay.
Yay. And there are 7 letters that have been signed, and each one has been signed by several of these children, and they bring the tears to your eyes. Dear British Prime Minister David Cameron, we should protect the lions. Without lions, Africa's food web could possibly be affected or destroyed. If these creatures become extinct, their prey will overpopulate, and they can cause problems to the humans that live there. Lots of people don't want lions to go extinct because they are important to them. I go on and on and on. These children are 9 years old. And when we give these lessons, we have a question and answer session at the end. And the question that we get asked every time, and I still don't know how to answer this question, is why do people want to kill lions?
Because they've got no conscience. They're soulless scum.
I can't say that to a 9-year-old.
Can you say psychopath?
Yeah.
Well, I could, but I probably wouldn't get invited back into those schools again. But we have got to get the British government, we've got to get through to them that they have now got to follow Australia. Minister Greg Hunt, we contacted him, and Peter and I were privileged to have a meeting with him when he came over last year. He has signed the letter, and he has written a statement which I will read out this afternoon. We've got France has organised to ban lion trophies, and Brigitte Bardot has signed the letter as well. She is supporting what we're doing. And as the guys before me have just told you, yesterday we got the Netherlands, and that's a huge feather in the cap for Peter, not because Peter organised it, but I don't know whether you know, but Dr. Peter Cat is Dutch. So he had a little dance round in his clogs when he heard that. So we have to go back now to the government. We will hand this letter in today. We have got barely 15,000 lions left now in the whole of Africa. We have only got 5 populations that are viable, 5 populations that have got any hope of survival. Take a country like Nigeria, a huge country like Nigeria. It has got 32 lions in one part, and on the other side of Nigeria, where they've got no hope, there are 2 lions. This is how bad it is. Malawi, the whole country of Malawi, has got 34 lions. Senegal, in Western Africa, these lions are genetically distinct. There are 16 lions left. We have got a crisis on our hands. This year, LionAid was able to work and put scientific material into the EU and persuaded 3 years ago that they should ban the importation of lion trophies from Zambia. Zambia has got barely 500 lions left. And Zambia has worked very hard to overturn that. They sacked the minister who banned lion trophy hunting in Zambia. They brought a new minister in who has opened up the trophy hunting from this year. The EU, and I'm very sad to say that the EU decided to not look at the scientific evidence, but to go with the politics, and they had a look at the information coming in from Zambia, which they will not share with the NGOs, and from there they have now decided to open up the trophies from Zambia to come in again. Now, Minister Rory Stewart promised me face to face, and he put it in print, that the UK, as of the middle of December, would ban lion trophies from Zambia coming into the UK. He now will not answer my questions as to whether that is the case, and has gone very quiet. You can rest assured I will be chasing him next week very, very hard. Thank you, everyone. Look out for James Cosmo. He's joining us on the route. If anybody's seen the Durrells, he plays the most amazing drunken sailor, and he is a wonderful man, and he's a patron of LionAid, and we're proud to have him. And he's joining us on the route, and Ruma is going to sing, and Malcolm and his band are going to play en route as well. So I want you all to sing along, because they will be asking everybody to join in the singing. Let's let everybody know we're here today. Thank you very much.